All right, now, this has also been rumored for a long time, and it's another massive monkey wrench in the free markets that will only come up short of supposedly the goal. It's going to hurt low-wage people and small businesses. Of course, you know I'm talking about those new overtime pay rules the Obama administration has gone to impose. Currently, this is the deal. Workers making more than $23,600, white-collar, ineligible for overtime. The new threshold will be $50,000, $444. President Obama actually had an op-ed in Huffington Post today where he wrote, quote, "In this country, a hard day's work deserves a fair day's pay." All right, Scotty, I'll go to you on this because, once again, there's a lot of angles, but one of them is that, once again, President Obama has made a major decision that's going to impact society. It's going to be a multi-billion-dollar decision without Congress. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, luckily, we have 60 days to study it and to put pressure on Congress because we don't have any numbers on actually how this is going to affect small business. And before all of our listeners out there, all of our viewers sit there and cheer thinking that they're going to get overtime pay, listen, this only applies to those that are not in white-collar jobs or professionals or administrative.
Right. Now,
so not everybody's getting a raise here.
But I do want to say that they also said that they're going to press some of these companies that make people supervisors but don't give them a raise. So if you're working a quarter-pounder grill and you're a supervisor and you're supposedly white collar, they say, you know, and I'll go to you, Tammy, to a certain degree, that is a good point. Sure. I mean, there are a lot of people who are you know, been working in some shop for a long time, making $14 for a long time, and all they've gotten in the last few years is a title change.
Yep. Yeah, look, but part of me, I come from the left. I like this idea. But the reason why I moved to the right is because you see, of course, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, right? And so businesses are going to have to adapt. But you notice how we've just gotten used to government micromanaging business in this framework. Now it's just a normal conversation. The fact of the matter is small business will adapt. People will work less. Somebody will lose their job because it's an issue of profits and about keeping that small business going. But for Obama, it's about winning a news cycle. It's about feeling good, separate from the nature of the
But there have been numbers out. The National Retail Federation says it costs about $9.5 billion annually. And to your point, you're going to have a lot more part-time, a lot of people not getting promotions.
That's right.
Right now, retail supervisors, about 8% can get overtime. It's going to jump up to 56%. So you're going to see a lot more people that aren't going to be moved to supervisor because of this.
That's right.
You know,
And realize the reason why they're doing this, it's going to affect 1.8 million millennials. This is the president right there, once again, reaching out to now millennials are getting free health care off their parents, and they're going to get a pay raise to make more than probably what some of us that have been working for 10 to 15 years will get.
Well, you have to have a job first before you can make more.
That's a good point. Now, we do know businesses are going to make adjustments, and the irony is if you're making $49,000, you're going to get a raise to $51,000 because you won't be eligible for overtime. But entry level will get a lower entry level pay, and those in the middle will work less hours. So net, it means nothing to the worker, probably. So it's just a political coup. What should we be doing, guys? Wilbur, what should the president really be doing to help these people?
Well, I think what it's really doing is redistribution in a clumsy way from middle class to lower. Yeah. It's not taking a penny out of anybody in the top end. It's just killing the middle class once again. And almost every one of the Democratic initiatives has that effect.